Hi everyone, Aisya here. Welcome back to the My English Matters podcast. As always, it's so wonderful to have you here. Can you believe it? We're already at the end of 2024. This year has just gone by so quickly, hasn't it? Now, as we approach the new year, it's a great time to pause, take a deep breath, and reflect on everything we've accomplished this year. I know that for many of you, improving your English has been a huge focus, be it speaking more confidently, writing better emails, or simply feeling like you're finally making progress. And let me tell you, every little bit of effort you've put in counts. So it's worth celebrating. As Marie Forleo points out in her time management course called Time Genius, which I went through this year to help me with my rather poor time management skills, we often spend too much time thinking about what we could have done instead of focusing on what we did achieve. This habit can create a downward spiral of negativity and stress and demotivate you into giving up. Taking time to evaluate your performance and celebrate what's going well helps shift your mindset towards positivity and progress. So the point is to not focus on what you didn't do, but on what you did. After all, as Marie put it, what you focus on expands. That's why reflection is such an important part of growth. It helps us see how far we've come and gives us clarity on where we'd like to go next. So here's why it works. Reflecting allows us to process our experiences, recognize what we're doing well, and identify areas for improvement. A study published in the Harvard Business Review found that employees who spent 15 minutes at the end of their workday reflecting on lessons learned performed 23% better after 10 days than those who didn't. So this goes to show that reflection helps us to recognize progress, sharpen our focus on what matters, and renew our motivation to keep improving. So in today's episode, we're going to take some time to reflect on your English journey in the past year and set some achievable goals for next year. Are you ready? Let's get started. So, let's begin by looking back at your journey this year. Grab a notebook if you can, or just think about these questions in your mind. I recommend journaling because it's such a great way to organize your thoughts and track your progress clearly. Here are a few prompts to help you reflect. You can pause the episode after each prompt to reflect on your answer. Okay, so the first prompt is, what were 3 moments this year where I felt proud of my English skills? Here's the second prompt. What was the biggest challenge I faced in learning or using English, and how did I deal with it? So take a moment to really think about these questions. Maybe it was the time you successfully gave a presentation in English, or maybe it was something as simple as starting a conversation with someone new. Whatever it is, celebrate it. These moments are important. Next, let's evaluate your progress. Consider your speaking, writing, listening, and reading skills. Ask yourself, when it comes to speaking, have I become more confident in conversations? Am I effectively using the new vocabulary I've learned? Now let's consider your writing. Ask yourself this. Have my emails, essays, or messages improved in clarity and tone? Am I making fewer mistakes? Now let's move on and reflect on your listening and reading. Here are some questions you can ask yourself. Am I better at understanding movies, podcasts, or books in English? Have I been able to pick up new phrases or expressions? Of course, we all face challenges, so reflect on these questions. What challenges did I face in my English journey this year? What were moments I hesitated to speak or struggled with grammar, pronunciation, or vocabulary? How did I overcome these challenges? Or if I didn't, what could I have done differently? So the most important part of this exercise is to celebrate your wins, no matter how small. It's easy to focus on what we didn't do or where we fell short, but every single step forward is progress. Acknowledge it and be proud of yourself. If you're comfortable, we'd love for you to share your reflections with us. You can comment on our Facebook page or tag us on social media at My English Matters. All right, so now that we've reflected on 2024, let's look ahead to 2025. The new year is all about fresh starts, so it's the perfect time right now to set some goals for your English journey. But here's the thing about goals. They need to be specific and realistic. For example, instead of saying, I want to improve my English, you could say, I want to learn and use 5 new expressions every month. Or, I want to watch 1 English video with subtitles each week and write down the new words I learn. You could also say, I want to start journaling daily. So a note about daily journaling. Reflecting and journaling every day is even better than doing it just once a year. If you make it a daily practice, it can really speed up your progress towards achieving your goals. Make it part of your morning or bedtime ritual. Brew yourself a cup of tea and get cozy while you're at it. Make it something you can look forward to doing. So here are some more goal-setting tips to help you set achievable goals. Be specific. Vague goals like get better at English don't give you a clear direction. Break them down into smaller, actionable steps. Create milestones. Set measurable milestones. For example, here's one. By March, I want to confidently write 3 emails in English without using a translator. Focus on practical skills. Choose goals that align with your real-life needs. Maybe it's improving your presentation skills, writing better reports, or feeling more comfortable in casual conversations. Practice consistently. Spending 5 to 10 minutes every day is more effective than practicing for long hours once a week. Don't tire yourself out. Keep it manageable and consistent. Track your progress. As mentioned, tracking your progress is so important in helping you achieve your goals. Use apps or a journal to keep yourself accountable. Celebrate small wins. Don't wait until you've achieved your big goal to celebrate. Every small improvement deserves recognition. Remember, progress doesn't have to be perfect. Some days you'll feel like you're making steady progress, and other days you might feel stuck. That's normal. The important thing is to just keep going. Remember, even the smallest effort adds up over time, and every bit of practice gets you closer to your goals. So as we wrap up, I want to leave you with this thought. Every step forward, no matter how small, is progress worth celebrating. Learning a language is a journey, and the fact that you're even on this journey at all is something to be proud of. So, take some time this week to reflect on your progress and set meaningful goals for 2025. And if you'd like, share your reflections and goals with us on social media. Your journey could inspire someone else to keep going, so don't hesitate to share. Thank you so much for being part of the My English Matters community this year. Your support means the world to us. Here's to an amazing 2025 filled with learning, growth, and confidence in your English journey. Happy New Year, everyone. I'll talk to you again soon.